Hi, everybody. My name is Doug, and today I'm going to tell you why I canceled this credit card right here. This is my Casey's Visa credit card. It is issued by UMB. And if you look closely there, I don't know if it shows real well, but you'll see I've been a member since 2007. And actually, this card is now closed. I've got my finger over the numbers just as a precaution, but it's not even a good card anymore. So why did I open this card originally? Well, back in 2007, I really wasn't into points or miles or anything like that. And I was just at the gas station one day and noticed there was a sign that talked about the benefits of the Casey's Visa credit card. And those benefits still remain the same. So at that time, as now, on an ongoing basis, you get 1% back on all purchases and 2% back on any purchases made at Casey's. Now, to be more specific, you'll see here on their website, here are some of the perks to the card. You save 10 cents per gallon for the first 60 days, and then it'll have some other pretty common benefits like car rental coverage, zero liability, some minor travel assistance. But this is the kind of stuff that almost any halfway decent credit card has. Down here, earn 2% on purchases at Casey's and 1% on all other purchases, and then bonus 4% at Casey's and 2% on all other purchases for the first 60 days. And there's no annual fee. So what does that amount to? The other thing is, and you'll notice the second bullet point here, you get a Casey's rewards card when you accumulate $20 in rewards. So the way you got rewards in this card is they actually send you a Casey's gift card whenever all those rewards add up to $20. So you can only spend your cash back at Casey's. It's in the form of a gift card. 10 cents per gallon for the first 60 days. Well, let's just say you put in 20 gallons of fuel every single week. That would be $2 of savings, and then there's less than 9 weeks in that time period. That's like an $18 sign-up bonus. And then depending on how much you make on your 4% in the first 60 days, but how much are you going to spend at a gas station in 60 days? There is no sign-up bonus, but even that effective sign-up bonus is maybe at most $40 for the average person. So here's why I ended up canceling the card earlier this year. Well, just recently. It's because earlier this year I found out there's other credit cards that are better. Let me show you a few examples. So one I have is the Blue Cash Preferred from American Express. Now this does have a $95 annual fee, and I am willing to pay that $95 annual fee because of this right here, 6% cash back at supermarkets up to $6,000. My family does a lot of shopping at supermarkets, and this includes Walmart online grocery. I have a whole different video where I explain that you can take a look at. So we're going to pay that annual fee and then some with that. So I figure anything else I get, like 6% on streaming, the 3% on transit, 3% on gas, is just icing on the cake. So basically with this guy, I was making 2% back on gas at this one specific gas station. Now I'm getting 3% cash back at every gas station. So why even bother keeping the old card? So I have canceled that. There's some other alternatives as well. If you don't want to pay the annual fee on that one, there is the American Express Blue Cash Every Day, which gives 3% back at supermarkets and 2% back on gas, and there's no annual fee. And that one, again, that would be any gas station, not just Casey's. So it's at least equal, even if you only use it for gas. One that kind of blows it out of the water just based on percentages is the Ducks Unlimited credit card, which gives you 5% back on gas. And this one also has no annual fee, but there's no other categories other than sporting goods, which maybe you would use, maybe you wouldn't. Is this a card I would open someday? I'd probably be chasing some sign-up bonuses first, but if I got to a point where there's nothing else that I can use, this would be a good choice. Or like if you're a owner-operator truck driver and you put thousands of dollars into gas every year, this might be a good choice for you. And then another one that would be good for a lot of people is the Wells Fargo Propel card, which has a 30,000 point sign-up bonus. If you spend $3,000, that would translate to $300 if you take it as cash. And you'll see there's some popular categories here, including ride and drive, which includes gas stations. So there's another example. I'll probably come back and look into the Wells Fargo Propel card sometime next year in 2020, because you can also transfer that to the Wells Fargo Signature Visa, which I already have, and effectively turn that 3% into 4.5% if spent on airfare. So bottom line, the reason I got rid of the Casey's Visa, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not fraudulent. They're not trying to trick me or anything like that. But just there's so many cards out there that are better. So, I went with the Amex Blue Cash Preferred. This guy's gone now. So I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel and click the thumbs up button on this video and check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching, folks.